Millennials could play a huge role in 2016, but will they? A nonpartisan campus organization is making it easier for students to participate in the general election. Elizabeth Lane has more.
It's one of the most controversial elections in our country's history, but studies show that millennials don't make it out to the polls. Dr. Jennifer Howie says that young people don't get enough credit and they just need motivation.
Millennials, young people generally need inspiration to go to the polls, and they had that with Barack Obama. We had this really compelling campaign that inspired young people to go out and vote. This election is pretty different.
That's why some students are taking 2016 into their own hands.
I think voter apathy is the biggest thing facing our demographic. If you look at the census data from the last election, in the demographic of 18 to 24, less than 60% of us even registered to vote, and less than 50% actually went out to the polls.
The organization hopes to register over 1,000 students. They are just 200 away from reaching their goal.
The University of Alabama Lobby Board is on campus today registering students to vote, and they're even passing out your very own Alabama voter guide.
If you don't exercise your basic democratic right, then you're really giving up your ability to have an opinion. If you have an opinion on the future of this country, vote about it. Get out and do something.
Dr. Howie thinks young people aren't completely to blame for a lack of interest.
There's a lot of different reasons why they may not show up in great numbers, but the country also itself in total doesn't show up in great numbers either, which is sad, but it's not totally millennials' fault that we don't get good representation.
The 26-day countdown to the election is on. In Tuscaloosa, Elizabeth Lane, WVUA 23 News.
The Lobby Board wants students to know that even if you are from out of state, you can still register to vote in the general election. The campus polling location on November 8th will be the Student Rec Center.